need to keep playing with this. Right now, my webcam, if you can probably tell, let me see. Right here is actually the edge of my desk. I'm like, it's on like a magazine holder that I got from IKEA, attached with twist ties pointing downward. So there's no way I can cut out the edge of that unless I move it out further, and then you're just seeing my keyboard and or my crotch, which I don't think anybody needs to see. So oh, deck construction? That's definitely something I could do. I have no idea how to construct a deck from like just straight scratch. What did I just do? Okay, a bunch of these probably have 6 in them. $40. If you have concerns about like your internet quality in that, I don't really know that you'd want to spend $40 on a webcam. Just try and find like a $10 webcam or something. At least that's my idea. Start with level 3s, okay. Oh, you live in striking distance from a Fry's? I always see like on like Slick Deals or CAG that Fry's has like great, oh nuts, has great deals and stuff. But they're mostly a West Coast thing, aren't they? Okay. Well, I guess I could try putting together a deck, see how decks from scratch work. Da, da, da. I kind of want to keep playing with this Kill a Kill deck though, so I can try and start learning some of the abilities in that offhand. I never used this guy's ability, but if I discard him from hand, I can reshuffle without taking refresh damage. But I never had him in my hand at a point when it would have mattered. Or no, both players have to reshuffle, so I guess if I know the opponent has changers or something in their waiting room. I got 4 boosters of Kill a Kill. And 4 Japanese Madoka. Wonder if oh wait, no. English Kill a Kill doesn't come out until September in North America, right? So yeah, I'm still glad I ended up getting Japanese Kill a Kill. Okay. Maybe blue. Okay, now who was wanting to do deck construction? Okay, Kai791, if you don't have a camera, do you have a... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, go ahead, call. Actually, let me just do that. Hey, hey.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. Okay, so deck construction.
Alright. I actually can't play right now, but like, start with your Kill a Kill deck, and I guess, because I'm watching the stream right now, and like, if anything, you just start with your Kill a Kill deck and see what you can do with it.
Okay, let me go ahead and see if I can share a video with you through Skype. That way you can
It's
at
okay,
least
I'm watching the stream, or... Oh.
Well, the stream is on like a delay. When's it? Okay, yeah. Are you seeing
Yeah,
video
I
on
see it.
Skype? Okay. Alrighty, so where was I? Okay, we got that. Where is this it? Yeah, here we go. Alrighty, let me update the... Weiss Schwarz. deck. Instruction. Update. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up.
Just start with whatever you have the most boosters for, or the most card, like your biggest card pool.
Well, I bought 3 for Madoka, 3 for Kill la Kill, so it's about the same.
So what?
But I was
whichever-
thinking of doing, the green blue, Kill la Kill. I don't know if there's any good synergy between them, but I guess we'll find out.
I actually know more about Monica than Kill la Kill, but I can look up the translations or something for
Okay.
Kill la Kill.
Well, I already have an idea of what I'm trying to shoot for
I just know that Monaco's
Madoka.
very good.
Huh?
Just go ahead. Sorry.
So I already have an idea what I want to shoot for Madoka, and that's just going to require me to buy some more cards. In fact, just today, I got in a set of that, where'd it go? This promo, which apparently is pretty essential to current Madoka decks.
Yeah, because Madoka is an older set, so there's been a power creep
Yeah.
since its release.
And they told me this game didn't have power creep when I got into it. Let me try, let's see, since I'm not doing back and forth video, let me try opening up my stream and just taking a look at it. Because I know there's ways I can edit that chat area. Though I don't know how. Dang it, there's a lot of stuff I need to learn about all this mess. Okay, apparently I already had Little Akaba and Heart of the Cards open, so let's go. Okay, so let's see. Level 3s.
You usually want to start with level 3s because that's pretty much how you're gonna end most games.
Yeah.
So with anything, that's a good place to start.
Alright. Well, I happen to pull 4 of this Satsuki.
How many you play depends on the strategy of the deck and really how good the level 3s are. Like for Madoka, there aren't too many. The best ones are probably this 3-2 Sayaka and the promo you just had.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get my hands on some more 3-2 Sayaka, but dang, that card's expensive.
The cards, I actually have a place of my own, but the thing about it is that even if you play the Sayakas, I'm not sure if I would play four of now. If anything, maybe 3. But
3 Sayaka.
At any rate, so are you gonna build Kill la Kill or are you gonna build Madoka?
I'm gonna build Kill la Kill.
Okay.
Because I know, like, the main deck kind of recipe I want to shoot for with Madoka already, and I don't have the cards for that. And I want to build a mommy deck, just cause, and I want to get some of that Bikini Mommy promo, but I have to wait till I can get a order through a proxy or something.
I have to look at the deck, like the set. Kill la Kill.
Okay. And
So actually, what level 3s do you have right now?
I've got 4 of the Satsuki level 3, and do I have any of the Nui level 3? Because I think is she the only green level 3? Is there a Nui level 3?
Yeah, there is a Nui level 3. How much I know?
Okay. Do I have 0 over? What the heck? Let me see. I have a signed one, but I have that for sale up on eBay right now, so can't do anything with that. What is that? 22? Oh, okay, it'd be on the last page. Here we go. I have 1. Great.
You have one level 3 Nui?
Yeah. Well, 2 if you count the sign, but I can't imagine
See,
you know
this
that.
card gets, if all the characters are clothing, it's 2k power. When this card is placed on stage for hand, choose one of your opponent's characters level 2. That's. I'm not sure if I would play. Like, you would have to know your opponent's deck first.
Threaded Gears of Fate, what'd she do?
Uh,
Oh wait, all my characters have to be clothing? Well, shouldn't
Yep.
be too hard, considering the
well,
deck.
Yeah, considering the deck, like, the entire set's probably all clothing.
Well, I don't think some of what's her face's family is clothing, but they have family. But I'm not playing yellow in this, so cards play some hand to stage, choose one of your
Well,
opponents.
I know you have a Mako. Mako is probably one of the better, if not the best, level 3 in
Oh
the
yeah.
entire set.
Well, she's well, yeah, but she's in my main deck.
That's fine. How
Yeah.
many of her do you have?
3.
Okay, so if anything, I would definitely have yellow in the deck.
What in this one that I'm making, or you mean my main deck?
We can modify the main deck. That's what that was my like idea.
Oh, I
And
just wanted to do a straight blue green deck. Maybe make it.
oh, okay, a blue green. Okay, that's different.
What is this?
And then do you ever need the 3-2 Satsuki then?
The what? The 3-2. I have 4 of it.
Okay, if your waiting room is 3 or more, whatever this card is, your hand. Okay. Oh, okay, the climax. If you want to play this card, you probably need a brainstormer.
Play which one? The Nui or the?
The Satsuki, the 3-2 Satsuki, you would definitely need a brainstormer.
Oh wait, what? How does? Let me check her abilities. Also, wait a sec. Where is what's his name?
I mean, because I can't see what people are saying in the chat on Skype. If anything, I'm pretty sure you can just add people to this call, and then they can give you ideas too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, but I already forgot who people were. Okay. That's my current thing. Wait, am I? Okay, yeah, add people to this.
Yeah, I would play a full set of this.
Full set of the Nui or a full set of the
Satsuki.
Satsuki. But I need brainstormers. What brainstormers are in Kill?
I mean, honestly, brainstorming is good in general because it filters through your deck. Like if you run out of climaxes like you did in the first game, you can just continually brainstorming until you refresh.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the main things you want to do with your brainstormers.
And also, too, with the Kill set is that everything is based off of name cards, so you constantly have to have things cycling through your deck because you need to have those cards available in your waiting room.
Okay. So were you saying before to play green, like you have to have a full 4 Nuis?
No, a full 4 of everything. You need to pretty much have your pick of. You basically need to make a green deck. And then just splash in what you need. Because the green cards all have a synergy with themselves. They don't really
synergize with anything outside
of that, no.
Well, I thought Ragyo had one where she like takes markers from Satsuki, which I thought would imply that they want green and blue to work together.
You can splash in blue, but the thing is if you make green, you have to make green the focus.
Okay.
You have to make a green deck and then just splash in blue here and there just to keep it going. Pretty much if you want to use the Satsuki, you basically have to make red-blue.
Okay. Which means I'd have to pull cards from my main deck?
I guess so.
Yeah, most likely, I guess, because I didn't really get a good look.
Huh. Interesting. I thought for sure I'd just be able to make even just like, say, a Soul Rush deck out of blue and green.
You probably can, but it won't be very good.
I was gonna say, Soul Rush, honestly enough, with Kill is not all that good of an idea.
Oh, but with Crime Play, it's a great idea. Which I would play, but I don't have the space right now. I have to clean up.
Okay. So, wait a sec. Let me see. What did this, all this time I've had this Satsuki sitting out here and didn't actually look at what the heck she does.
She just gets power for markers underneath her. what I saw, and you can play her a level earlier, which is what blue does a lot. I mean, that's what it does in Love Live. I know that much.
72.
That's not like a hugely common trait, but it is something that's starting to come out a little bit more in all the new stuff that's coming out.
Problem. I would, if I could, I would say play level 3 that gives you a heal or a salvage when you play.
Which is basically the red.
Yeah. Honestly, whenever I make decks, I try to fit red in if I can, because in red you have access to door triggers, which let you salvage from waiting room, and it's just who doesn't want extra cards in their hand?
But at the same time, too, that it's not really particularly necessary if you have an engine elsewhere.
Yeah.
And like a good example is that it's like I keep wanting to do red and Love Live because of the characters that are in red, but red doesn't really have a very good synergy with anything else other than some yellow.
Yep. But that's why I'm playing 4-color Love Live.
Which, honestly enough, is a nightmare. Three colors is almost necessary, but when you start getting into 4-color, it ends up being really chaotic, and you end up having problems with color locking.
But that's something for a different day. For now, I guess if you want to focus on blue, start with the Satsuki and then look at the card pool for blue.
Oh, okay.
If anything, I would look at level 0 first then. Because you're going to be playing 4 of the Satsukis.
Okay. So you would place from hand to stage, put up to 1 card on the top of your clock.
Okay,
And
so
wait.
I'm looking at this right now. So there's a Satsuki Brainstormer that searches when you brainstorm. If you hit climax. Oh no, you draw a card. I thought it was a search. Never mind.
Blue brainstorms are always draws. Reds are usually search. Red or yellow.
So from what you're saying, I guess again, I'm super new at this. I didn't realize that different colors had certain qualities that carried over regardless of set.
It's pretty common.
There's like usually something that carries over, but I mean it's not like set in stone that like all blue is definitely gonna search or something like that or draw.
Mm-hmm.
I mean
It basically is. It basically is because they usually have central focuses of color. Like usually, blue is usually always increasing hand size and defensive power. Red is usually offensive power and salvage. Yellow is usually surge and raw power. Not necessarily burn. Burn usually actually shows up more in red. Like Evangelion has upon level 3, every time the character is reversed, you burn that much damage. Or the red in Log Horizon. Or usually a lot of the burn starts coming into red.
Okay, I'm gonna review just how noobtacular I am, but what the term "burn," the heck does it even mean?
That's usually as a react you do another damage.
Okay.
And it's usually a Nobelli that does an extra damage or whatever. And then because what I was referring to is there are some climaxes with certain triggers that have like it's like a fire. It's like a fire burst. That's a shot. And it's usually like in Conclave, it's in yellow. That's why I said
that's
burn.
always okay. That's when I thought you were talking about actual cards.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, because the climaxes usually always have spin and the shot are always yellow. But as far as common traits within the actual color, that it usually is pretty standard as far as what you're going to end up getting. Green is usually always stock control. Once again, going back to Love Live, if you look at a lot of the cards within there, it usually involves stuff staying on the field so you can build up stock. or like their level support. 3 characters, I think it's 3 or 4 characters on the field. You can play it and then you auto stock upon playing it. It used to be that was also the commonplace where you had a lot of auto stock climaxes or climax combos to try to focus that in there. So every color does usually have some common traits that go to it. Sometimes they break it, like in Log Horizon, where the red cards, instead of salvaging, end up doing deck searches, which is usually something that's limited to red or green, or not red or green, yellow or green.
Okay, but let's see. I mean, that is some. Well, going back to whether or not you want to play blue, just I don't know if you can play just blue, mono blue.
Yeah, you have to splash Ryoko to back her up.
Let's see. So it isn't. You don't even think it's possible to do a blue green, or just will it be bad or just not that good?
It probably won't be that good, but you can still try. I mean, like I'm sure there are ways to make it work. It's just that it won't be as efficient if you splash yellow or red.
Well, what red cards would you suggest splashing in?
Well, green, if you're the big thing with Kill is if you're focused on making a green deck, you need to have all the cards to basically make a mono green, and then filter in usually again blue. Red doesn't really help green that much, so you usually end up having to have green or green blue, because blue ends up adding a lot more to hand size, straight hand size. So a lot of the cards within green work off of that. But again, you're going to be splashing blue. You're gonna have to focus on making pretty much self-sufficient green deck, because again, everything looks for cards that are specific names within green.
Okay. So you do green splash blue, but not necessarily blue splash green.
Right.
It's very interesting. If you find just one, choose
See, Hakadate is just.
Each marker and this card plus 1 level of 2k power. This card.
Choose one.
And again, when you start looking to it as far as the synergy of different cards, all the power that's in the red level 3, the red level 3 works off of using Junketsu, so which is the blue, which is Satsuki's card. So you have to basically run red blue in order to run the red level 3.
Well,
because you get markers for Senketsu by exiling Junketsu.
There's a red Junketsu, isn't there?
But that's the thing, is that when you start doing anything in Kill la Kill, you have to have multiples, especially when you have the outfits. But your deck has to be almost mostly those outfits.
Yeah.
That's where the brainstorm comes in handy, because you're constantly pumping those cards full of markers. You deck thin, and because you're select pulling those cards, it's not just top deck.
If anything, you want a repeatable brainstorm, like in the deck. From what I'm like listening to, you want something that like you can just keep on paying the brainstorm, like you just pay one stock. So if something like that would be useful if you're building a deck that relies on markers.
Okay. Just to keep milling through the cards.
Yeah, it's just have enough markers, essentially.
Okay. So, Let's see. So I probably how many brainstormers did I have in my main deck? Okay, well that's neither here nor there. I know there's a red Senketsu that I have 4 of in my main deck, and then there's this blue Senketsu. So I just really didn't want to pull things from my main deck. I wanted to see if I could make 2 independent decks, but I guess if I have to, I have to.
I mean, if you have 4, like, it really makes it easy if you have, I guess, essentially 4 of everything in the color.
Yeah, I don't necessarily have 4 of everything. I just happen to have 4 of Satsuki. I think I have 3 level 3 Ryukos, which are all in the main deck.
I would play 4 of this card. Give me a second. Find a text. 4 of this Ragyo.
Why is this opening in Internet Explorer? What is this? Okay, if you have no other characters in the front row, this gets plus 1500.
Loners are very good in like a lot of decks. Mostly because you won't always have somebody to play first turn.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, you should also note the wording as well, because it says no other characters. So as long as, if you have 3 of them in hand, you just play 3 of them and they're all 4K.
Oh, wait, what?
Well, I mean, it depends on the wording of the card, because this one specifically says, if you have no other character in the front row, this card gets 1500 power, meaning that if you play 3 of them, that means that, like, on, let's say it's on turn 2, you have 3 4Ks on the field, and 4K at level 0 is pretty hard to get over.
Okay.
So something like that you would want to play 4 of, and even if you do play other ones, you still have an attacker. So you don't really lose anything.
What number was that?
I just closed the window. Oh, wait, I didn't close it. It is...
I can't see.
34.
No, the way that actually works is if you have no other character, literally. So if you have 2 copies of the same character, it still counts as that character on the field.
I always like to compare the wordings between Heart of Cards and Little Akiba just in case. What was that? You said that was... Wait, I just said 34. So how's it worded on...
It's 34 Satsuki's mother.
So no other character in the front row of this game. So, okay.
Yeah, that's the way that those cards in general work, is that if it says no other character, it doesn't matter what the name is. If it's a named character, and it does allow other characters of the same name, it will actually call out specifically saying if there's no other characters with the name Ragyo or something of that effect, then it will be across the board.
That's probably better wording, but still, it's better. In my opinion, I feel it is better than playing 3 vanillas or 3 or 4 vanillas.
You never really, I was gonna say, you never really. Vanillas are okay. It just depends on the set. But you usually want to have at least 2, maybe 3 of those in your deck. I mean, there might be other ones that are better. But in general, if you're doing a green deck, yeah, you have to have at least 2 or 3, because in that off chance you get that card right off the bat, and you can only really put one out there without overextending yourself. So it's good to have them there.
Yeah, it's a good first turn play.
So it is, even though you could only put one of them out, it's still good to have that in the deck?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Also for level 0, you're not like restricted by color, so you can just take level 0s from other decks. Like, what a lot of people do is take Suiciders from red,
Mm-hmm.
and they use that for level 0.
Is Senketsu the only Suicider in this deck?
Usually there's 1 Suicider per set per level. If the set even has a level 1 Suicider.
When you're saying set, you mean color?
No, just the entire
okay.
set.
Like Monica or Gil or
Yeah, every set has like 1 Suicider, and it's usually, if not always, in red.
Okay.
Well, as far as the straight up what we're used to as Suicider, yeah, it's usually red. Usually, if it's in another color, it behaves weird. Like Dog Days has a green suit, but it doesn't really. It doesn't really work the same way. It involves it basically shoots something to clock, and then they essentially remove or replace the top card in their clock with the card.
What's going on here? This is a common. I should have like a zillion of that. Okay, I do.
The level 0. Oh, here. I mean, also. This Ryuko is pretty decent as well, because a lot of the time you'll have more than two characters that are family or clothing.
Which one is that one?
It is. Let me see what number. It's 56.
Okay, yeah, that's not in my main one. Let me go ahead and note this. What is this? My level 0.
I mean, if you like, what colors is your main one again?
Red, yellow.
I mean, if anything, I would consider bringing this in there.
Yeah, it is pretty good. Wait, let me note this one first. This Ragyo, 4 of them. Okay. Wait, before we get to that, what was the Satsuki Brainstormer?
It was 73. I mean, that allows you to draw a card, but you have to rest skill. Usually for powerful effects like drawing, searching, or salvaging, it's usually you have to rest 2 characters and play stock.
Okay. 73. Let me take a look at that wording. It's a rare, but I do actually manage to have 4 of it, so that's a thing.
Character.
Oh wait, this is actually also pretty good for first turn as well, or not?
Which one?
If your opponent has 2 or fewer characters in front row, this gains plus 1,000 power. Of course, it only brings it up to a 3,000.
Yeah, but if you the thing is that let's see, what's the number?
73.
73.
One. You also want to play. You also want to play 74 if you can as well, because your searcher. You always want searchers in your deck to make your deck more consistent.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's usually having 2 of those in any.
Yeah, 2 is usually a good number.
Just as an emergency in case you don't have something you need. But the brainstormer, the idea behind that is that ultimately, if you're out of place, the brainstorm effect can be any 2. It doesn't say rest this. So since it's not directing at that specific card, that if your opponent, so for example, if you're going second. There's ways that you can set her out in front and still be powerful enough to run things over. It means she's not completely useless. Usually a lot of brainstormers are like 1,500 or 2,000 at the most, and then you're basically just running them out there to die. The fact that she even has an ability to get bigger means that she's has a little bit more use than most.
Okay. Let's see, and what was 74?
Yeah, you want to play 2 of the Satsukis.
Well, that's good because I've only got 3.
I mean, it really depends. You don't want to have too many searchers, because if you have too many searchers, all you're doing is just going through your deck, and if you can't find what you need, like, that's why a lot of people play red too, because a lot of the time if you don't have it, you need to pick it out of your waiting room, or sometimes you have to pay it out of your stock. That's why gates are very, very powerful sometimes.
But that's also why red blue ends up being as powerful as it is, because the red elements all come into getting the salvage, where blue usually will end up looking through the deck. So you actually end up having both your bases covered. So if something's in your waiting room, you can grab it there. If something's in your deck, you can grab it there. Because, like, for example, if you're doing the red and you've got the Ryuko rare, the one that's all their characters, or all of their close characters get 1,000. And when it climax combos, I think it climax combos with the gate. If this is in the front row, stand it and choose a level 1 or lower character in your waiting room and return it to your hand.
Yeah.
So there's things that you can do that will add things in that you need. And again, it fishes it all out of the waiting room. So, again, that's where you go into blue, and then you can get your deck covered, and you never without anything.
So is red yellow or red blue tending to be the most utilized? Red blue.
I would probably play red, blue, yellow if I had to.
Just for some of the low level Mako.
Yep. And even even the Mako, the level 3 Mako is very good too.
It's good, but if you're doing red blue, the red and blue level 3s have such a synergy that you end up, by putting in the yellow level 3, you end up having to then color support yellow.
That is true.
And then you end up eating up slots that other stuff that work in that engine take up. Because that's kind of the thing you make the red blue, is that you do have to have a lot of cards that are the outfit names, and then put those all up under the, like, everything has markers, and they're all name markers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a matter of you have to build your deck around the idea that those cards are going to go away.
Okay. So what are the main cards from red that would be pulled into a blue build?
The Syndicate, I believe the Syndicate too.
Crap.
Yeah, let's see.
Definitely don't have enough of him to.
I don't know the deck. I don't know the set very well, so.
Yeah, the Senketsu Suicider is a definite. Because when it's placed in hand of stage, choose one. It's when you place it to field, you give a marker character 1,000, and it's a Suicider, which is a really good effect.
Now that seemed a little odd to me in that I didn't think that many what level is that? That's a level 0,
That's
right?
0.
Will many of the other characters even have markers on them at that point?
No. It's a character that's capable of getting markers.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you don't have to have a marker. It's characters that are capable of getting markers.
Dang it! I totally misunderstood that one.
Actually, wait a second. Let me read it.
Choose one of your characters with a marker during that turn. It gets one thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to read the Japanese on it.
Even still, even if you weren't playing blue or anything,
everything has markers.
Pretty much everything has markers.
Yeah.
So it helps. If anything, that's probably one of the most important cards in the set.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've only got 3 of it, and I need to get a 4th one at some point.
Honestly enough, three of any Suicider is enough. Because they have no power. They're meant to really just kind of go out there and explode.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything is meant to, if there's any real meaning to it, it's just a matter of you throw it out there and it's going to be a threat to somebody else. Because if they've got a level 0, like in Log Horizon, you've got the level 0 that if the other person doesn't have 4 cards on their table, it turns into like a 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
If you throw a Suicider against it, it's screwed. It doesn't gain a level, it just gains power.
Okay.
So there's still that threat of it. So, but
Another very. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
that's alright.
What I was gonna say is another very good card that you want to have, and like I would assume is this card, the anti-heal Ryoko. This card is definitely something you want to be playing, and I guess
Maybe depends on if you're doing any of the stuff with accelerate on it.
well, I mean, from what I looked, I don't see any of the level 3s healing, so if anything, why not play them? Keep your opponents from healing themselves, because healing is a big part of level 3. A lot of people usually play a healer and something that gives a stupid, like a retarded amount of attack or something like that. For most sets.
Yeah, I think. Well, I have 4 of her in my main best friends deck. I think that's all of her that I have. What number is that again? 46.
Yep, 46.
Yeah, they're all in my best friends deck.
That's hilarious, because Contact Collection has an anti-heal as well, but it's a common.
What?
Because it's a changer.
Yeah, it's a changer.
But this one has to do a rare.
Yeah, it changes into a rare, which is different, I guess.
Well, wait, are you saying the one in?
It's a different set.
Okay, because this one also changes into a rare.
Rare, yeah, which kind of sucks.
For real. I did finally get the 4 berserkers.
But it's slightly weaker, I guess. So I guess that's that.
Wait, a common anti-heal?
Let me see. Play one, place it in memory, place this in memory. When this comes reversed, you may pay the cost if you choose. And place it in the cost.
Wow. You go super minus with. You goes minus hand size with this too. Ours is P1 stock.
And also the thing that it changes into can also be really, especially if you're light on, if you're going to end up being in a situation where you don't have a lot of heal, that's actually kind of a risky card to play.
Which is the Ryuko or the one in?
The change, yeah, into the for the anti-heal, because the 7500, just knowing my experience from Dog Days, things that die when it goes into waiting room. When it goes into waiting room, it goes in a clock. Or you get some clock damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's really dangerous.
Yeah, it killed me the first game I played against, what's his name? Against Jin. Because I had a full field of berserkers out, but then he howling Kyoko'd me. And what actually killed me was the damage I took from them going to waiting room.
Yeah,
that and all my climaxes going out early.
Yeah, if you've got stuff that can mitigate some damage, that would be okay. But if you're in a situation where there's pretty much no damage mitigation, you have to be really stingy about what ends up going in clock and not.
Wait, are there any heals in Kill la Kill?
I think Mako does, for sure.
Which?
The 3-2 Mako?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. She only gets the power and the burn.
Let's see.
The middle one burn.
I'm not familiar with any heals being in Kill la Kill, but I'm not familiar with a lot.
I don't see any. Ryuko doesn't heal, Sasuke doesn't heal either. I don't think any of them heal.
It seems to be a very balls to the wall type of set where you're accelerating, you're possibly doing damage, and you're just swinging.
No heals at all.
Let me see. I do want to put this 0-0 Gamma Gori, who has accelerate, and he gains plus 1,000 if you have if you have 3 or more in your clock.
I would avoid. You'd
avoid accelerate.
I don't think accelerates very good, especially if you have no heals at all.
Mm.
You're only speeding up your. I mean, if it's a level 1 or 2, I would consider it. But at level 0, like, if you have. Actually, have.
Level 0 is actually when it's a better. I mean, if it's something that you can do, because honestly enough, getting up to whoever ends up getting up to level 1 usually
Has the
is
advantage.
has a pretty big advantage, especially depending on the set. But at the same time, if all it is, like how big is he normally?
2,000.
42 times.
So if he's only turning into a 3K, I mean, what's the number? Let me look at him.
He is 80.
So let's see.
So he becomes a 5/5 if he accelerates.
At the start of climax phase, pay the cost of so gains.
I wouldn't play him. If he became a 7, I would probably consider.
A level 0 that became a 7?
That would be nuts. But then again, like,
Let me see.
that's why for a lot of sets, what you really want to focus on is level 1. Level 1 is usually the power cards of the set. And level 1 is will pretty much determine how the rest of the game will go.
Yeah, I honestly enough with the stuff that's out there. I mean, a little while ago that might have been really powerful, but there's too many level 0s now that are 4 or 5 to 5K, depending on what you do. I mean, literally you'd be using that to just accelerating yourself to level 1 or matching some of the stuff that's out there. As far as like something that just gets over another card, it's not really going to be to your advantage.
Okay.
Like Kill la Kill might be. Is like Kill la Kill a level 2 focus set or 1?
2 and 3.
Okay.
I mean, level 1 can be really powerful because all of Satsuki's stuff, it feeds off markers. And the cards that it feeds off of are usually punches. So you're going to have like a fair amount in there.
I was looking at like what kind of assists there are for blue, and this Satsuki being ambitious. Am I missing something, or is this just not that great of a card?
Which one?
71.
71.
Assist, all characters get 500. When Junketsu climax is placed in your climax zone, look at the top 3 of your library. If the,
Oh no, that's. I don't know if I would play that, because that would mean that you would have. Because there's a chance you'll hit a climax as well.
Yeah.
and I think that, let's see.
Not only that, but it's a climax combo as well.
Let's see. That climax is usually one that you end up using. But let's see. Is there something else is used? Because technically, late game you can also use those as markers.
I mean, thankfully it's only one stock, but I don't know. I would be skeptical about putting it in, but I haven't seen it in action.
I was gonna say it isn't all that good, but let's see.
So how about this? What about this Inamuta? Inamuta number. Oh, good grief. 75.
+1 and top. I would consider playing this because the important part is actually +1 level.
Yeah.
Because there are sets that have level 1 suiciders, and those are definitely not fun.
Yeah, it would depend on what I put else into the deck. Let's see. Cyan arm.
I hate level 1 suiciders, by the way. Because all the decks that I play have a pretty strong level 1 game. And suiciders just rain on my parade.
Yeah, let's see what red has. So I think that's usually where Monaco ends up coming into play. I think is at level 0. Yeah, I mean, it would be a little bit tough, but if you're looking for something that's like an early game support, I would still probably put in Mako.
Mako worrying.
Yeah, the level 0.
Wait, what number was Mako worrying? Am I out of her?
That's 03.
Oh, 03. Yeah, I think all of them are in my main deck.
Right. Because of the fact it is global, it hits everything, and its secondary effect is actually with the current sets is actually really important. Because it can't be chosen as an effect for center slot.
So you can't bounce center, or you can't, chosen by your... With this, does clock shoot? Is clock shoot affected by this?
It's not. Because it's not selecting the card. It's just hitting whatever's in front of it.
Okay. So it protects it from bounce and there's probably a plethora of other things. Level
There's a lot of there's a lot of cards that will actually say, when you have such and such card, shoot it.
or such and such card you put it into waiting room or whatever.
Yeah, like in the case of Long Horizon, like if you had the TE Suicider, its effect when it attacks, you can use a marker to shoot something in waiting room. It would be immune to that.
Alright, you know what? I guess I'll try playing a game. Give me a second. Let me just see if I can find the deck. If you don't mind.
Wait, against me or?
I don't really care who I play.
Wait, did you say you don't? Wait, Natsu, did you say you don't have space to play or?
Yeah, it's actually. Because I was waiting for someone to send me a couple emails. I haven't responded yet, so I'm assuming that it's not coming tonight. But if anything, I guess I'll play right now.
Oh, okay. I was still wanting to kind of go through deck instruction, but whatevs.
Well, the big thing with that, I think, is it sounds like a lot of your major offensive weapons that you got out of the boxes that you got. I mean, it sounds like you pulled well.
Yeah, you pulled relatively well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you got 4 Satsu's and you only got like 3 or 4 boxes, that's really
That's
good.
pretty good.
Oh, okay.
But the main thing is that it sounds like all of your really good stuff is in your main deck, and then what you got, it sounds like you got enough to make a really good, like one
One
really
really good deck.
Oh, okay. But not a good deck and then a whatever deck.
Yeah, it sounds like you got enough for an okay deck, and that's it. not two okay decks.
So I'm best just to So, well, I guess if this main deck I have, I guess I will need to modify it at some point, but I still wanted to kind of leave it as a best friends deck just cuz. But
That's fine. I mean, like, in the end, it's really about how much you enjoy playing the deck.
yeah. Well, plus I still don't fully know the deck anyhow. But okay, if we are gonna play, I'm gonna try and use the restroom and get another drink before we start. So hopefully this mute button works.
I should probably power shuffle.
I rebuilt this deck. It's gonna be so rush.
Let's see. Yes.
I have a D6, so
Who are you planning on playing, me or him?
it doesn't matter to me. I mean, if you said you wanted to watch too, right?
I don't care. I mean, he's in the restroom, so
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll ask him when he comes back.
yeah, we'll find out.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm playing.
Well, yeah, by the fact that you got the Shimikaze map and mat and sleeves and everything else.
I should play Four Colored Love Live. See how that goes. I've only won 2 games with it though. It's
Yeah,
so hard.
it's-
The color management is so hard.
Yeah, the only set I've ever come across that running 4 colors is almost necessary is Milky Homes.
Oh, I want to play. Wish there was a Milky Holmes player in my group.
Yeah, I mean, but the only reason why that ends up even being possible is the fact that you don't have to worry about what's in your level zone,
Oh,
because all the whole set revolves around manipulation of your level zone, and when stuff comes in and out of your level zone, things get boosts.
where are you from, by the way?
Sacramento.
Oh, okay. So you're 2 hours behind me, and I guess I call him Ragnarok. I guess because I don't know his actual name. Actually, is anyone still watching the stream?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm closing it out.
4 people.
Yeah.
So
It's
technically,
you.
that ends up. Technically, it's the 3 of us and 1 other person.
Yep.
Back?
Okay. Test 1 2.
Yep.
And we
Okay.
can hear you.
Did it actually mute out when I went away, or?
Yes, it did.
Okay, just wanted to make sure the switch actually does what it's supposed to do. Okay. So what were the main things that I would have had to pull from my main deck to try to make a blue-red, I guess, sister's deck?
Sengetsu.
Okay. Oh, crap. And
So
he's
what?
like the $10... he's like $10 suicider, isn't he?
You should be grateful because Love Live has, I think it is 2 level 1s that are 15 apiece.
Yeesh.
Are you talking about English or are you talking about the Japanese?
The Japanese.
I
think they're
I know that.
15.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know that the only level 1 I can think of that's really expensive is the. Oh, okay, I forgot about Umi. Umi and Ami or Area.
Yeah. Yeah, those 2 are the those 2 are the money cards in the deck, or in the decks, in the entire set, I should say.
Well, again, a lot of people will usually debate on what is. I mean, they're the 2 that are going to be necessary in every deck, but there are.
I don't know actually. I might actually play the Kitori over more elites because I played my friend in a mirror match, which is not fun by the way. The Kitoris are a lot more brutal than I thought.
What, the ones that are just 7K can't be punched?
Yep.
Eh.
Kitori
The thing-
does not like domestic violence.
the thing about Kotori is that it still takes stock, and unfortunately, Love Live is a very stock-heavy set, no matter what color you play. So anything at level 1 that really costs any stock, except for mitigation and control, where it just becomes optional, it ends up being really risky.
Oof. Oh, I forgot to roll. Found my die.
Oh. So who's playing? Who's not playing?
Do you want to play or did you want to watch?
I wouldn't mind just watching the game.
All right.
Okay. Well, if you're playing me, what do you feel like playing? I've got massive amounts of stuff.
I don't really care, to be perfectly honest. I just need to retest this deck because I changed it back to, like, originally it was yellow, green, red. Then it was yellow, green. Then it was yellow, green, red again. Then yellow, green again. Then red, green, and yellow again, and then red again. Then red, yellow, and then now it's yellow, green again.
So I've got Fairy Tale, I've got Milky Homes, I've got Ava.
I'll play Milky Homes actually. I've never played against Milky Homes, so you'll have to tell me what each card does. I'm assuming you've played against Kantai, so majority of the effects, I guess you would know?
Not particularly, because honestly enough, there's really only about 1 or 2 people. I have a Kantai deck, but I pretty much just red green.
I have the same exact mana too. I want to use it so bad.
Wait, I did I hear one of you say you're from Sacramento?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, so are you on that Sacto Weiss stream at all?
Yeah, I'm the one that actually sets up the equipment.
Oh wait, were you on the stream like yesterday?
I was doing the. I wasn't actually talking. The people that talk are Sigurd and Jeremy. They were on the stream most of the time, except for a couple of the players who hopped on.
Okay.
But I was the one that was in the last match right before they started having some technical difficulties.
Okay.
Alright,
Because I thought your voice sounded kind of familiar, but maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah, I'm usually not talking. Okay.
Where'd my dashboard go?
Good. Just roll a second time. I don't have a die.
Okay. I don't even then.
Odd.
It's a 5, so you get to choose. Well, first discard.
Yeah. Well, I'll just say I'll go first.
Chuck 4.
That's not necessarily a good thing about Milky Homes, but okay.
One climax. Oh my god. I really don't know if power shuffling helped. Yep, it didn't.
Well, you've got your change target in there at least.
Yep. Let me know if you need to see anything or you need to know anything.
Yeah. Let's see.
Actually, I'll lay it out so you can see.
That's alright. 3, 4, 5. Ditch one climax. Draw. Oh, nice. Alright. Draw for turn.
See, what sets are you playing?
He's playing Milky Homes. I'm playing Contact Collection.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Play. Actually, wait. What do I want to do? Well, since I don't have another climax in my hand, I'll just go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll still do that. Play. effect, Cordelia's effect is that she, if she has another specific card on the field, she becomes a 4/5,
Okay.
and that's a specific card. I can tap to give another detective 1,000, and it has a clock bond for a level 1 that is obviously not in the waiting room.
Okay.
So, direct 4/3.
Cancel. Let's see, double check. Okay. We're all facing the same way. Clock. Wow. Speaking. This is the anti-heal. This is the one card.
I have it in my deck. That's the one I have in my deck.
Alright, okay. Okay, I'm gonna mark this as center. Front for 1, 2, 3.
Cancel.
I should have just left well enough
Effects.
alone.
Okay, go.
Let's see. She's normally
She's 6.
6K, yeah. 4/5, 5/5, 6/5. Okay.
God damn. Milky Homes is strong.
Okay. So, center is a 1,000 on opponent's turn,
Okay.
and she's 2/5 days, so she turns into 3/5. This is just a 3/5, whatever it is. This and the drawback to it is that it cannot side attack.
Okay.
So, okay, so you're.
I'm at 1.
This is the side that has the character, right?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure everything lines up. All right, so and she is just 6K right now.
Yep. She's just 6K.
Okay, so right now she's 4/5. Tap, give detective 1,000, so she's 5/5.
Okay. 1K1.
1K1.
Okay.
So front for 2.
Okay. 6.
Direct for 1, 2, 3.
2, 3, 6. 0 and 6 right now.
And direct for 1, 2, 3. Wait. Oh, that was a total misplay, but okay.
Sticks. Level. Wow. Okay. Is someone playing Contact Collection?
Yeah. Is it too loud?
No. Actually, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome, dude. I actually play as well.
Well, I mean, not play. I'm playing the OST.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. I thought you actually played.
No, I still have no idea what Contact Collection even is. I guess you could just Google it.
Okay. Well, that card is from the OST, like you just said. Yeah, let's go to there. Alright, I go. Draw. Oh my god. Why you do this to me? Numbers. Can I get numbers on the characters?
Right now, 3/5, 3/5, 4/5.
Okay. Clock. top checks if it's not a lead girl. And it's not a lead girl, she gets arrested. Wow, that's awkward. I'm gonna play another one since it's gonna get arrested anyways. One K1? I mean 2K1, sorry. Gift to Shimakaze. Draw. Front forward. Two? Two.
Okay. That's 6.
Reverse, search.
Shimakaze is a what, level 1?
She's a level 1. I'm gonna search. Don't want to search for another one, no.
Okay, that was a climax combo.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Screen. Oops, so.
I'm gonna search for discard as a 2-1 Goyo.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Fuck. Draw 2. Not really what I want. Alright. Okay. I've got at least one more in there. Play. 3K when it comes to field top check.
Okay.
It's not a climax. Basically, if it's a climax or an event,
Right.
it goes to rest. Also comes to field, pay 2.
Wait, it goes to rest? Oh man, that sucks.
Actually, no.
Because like the one in Kantai, it goes to waiting room if it's climax, which really sucks.
It's basically just like the one that you have right there. Let's cost waiting room. Wow, that was dumb. Okay. Well, I guess that's not gonna work. Oh, that was a huge misplay. Oh well.
I mean, if you want, you can take it back.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'll just throw her out to her death. Okay. Good. There we go. Alright, so... Alright. Do direct for 2.
Cancel.
Direct for 2.
Sticks.
Okay. And... What are you at?
I'm at 1-5.
Three in the waiting room. I don't really have anything that's worth going for. I have one more. Okay. Alright. And then just ramming in for a death for 1.
Sticks.
Okay. Just winning. And your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Draw. Okay. 1 o'clock. Yes, I do. Clock. Level 3. Level. Draw. Numbers?
3, 5, and 3, 5.
Okay. Hachikaze? -3 soul. -3 soul if you salvage character during attack phase.
Okay.
K1. Junio. Global +1 soul and cannot be targeted by your abilities.
So you give me a moment here. I might add somebody else to the call,
Sure, go ahead.
assuming I can. I mean, honestly, you don't have to wait for me, but anybody watching the stream, the screen's gonna go down for a bit.
Give it to Shimika. Yeah, I'll give it to Shimikaze. So, draw. Oh my god, such Scott draws.
Whoa, that's a lot of noise.
Oh my god. Great.
Fino, can you turn down your everything?
What's up?
We were getting a ton of background noise from you when you first popped in.
Oh, sorry, it's back.
That's stuck, so let's see. What do we watch? I think I will stick with
What is it?
blue. Okay. Next.
Alright, sorry about that. So search. Reverse. Put Musashi into my hand. Huh?
Just middle.
Okay, so. Here's my. Oh, there's my hand. Okay, so. And. This is not my hand. Where is my hand? There's nowhere where I put my hand. Oh! Shit.
Cheating.
I
It's
searched,
cheating.
I searched my hand, that's why. I was like, why is... Okay, this is my deck. Right. I searched my hand, that's why.
Balls right.
I put
Yeah,
out
that's-
my hand. Sorry about that. I was like, why does this hand look so familiar? Why does this deck look so familiar? So, cut middle, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Shit, too many cards in hand now. No, actually I have 7. That's good. Front for 2? 2.
And what was her power?
She's 3K.
Okay, so she goes for death because she's 3,
Yep.
5. Alright, fire 2. Cancel.
Okay. Direct for 3. 3.
Okay, that's stuck.
Okay, no effect.
Darn. Alright. Clock. Draw 2. Alright, so now I'll do it. Play. Top deck check. Active characters, so it stays standing.
Okay.
Pay 2. Salvage.
Okay.
Add the hand. She's a level 500 to detective, and I can tap 2 to swap something out of my level zone.
Okay. So that's the main engine of your deck.
Right. Alright, so I'm gonna play her. And then a 1,000 on opponent's turn.
Okay.
500, 1-0. Alright, so what's everybody's power?
5, 5, and 3.
Okay. Just in case. Alright. Tap 1,000, 6k.
Okay.
And yeah. I don't have to worry about that. So, okay, 1.
Okay.
So, front for 2.
Cancel. Reshuffle.
Alright, let me know.
Well, just go ahead, because I know what these 2 cards are.
Okay. So, anyway, the 7k front for
How much?
how much damage or how much power?
How much self damage?
It's gonna be for 2, and I draw a card.
Okay, that's fine. Sticks, okay, cut.
Middle.
Refresh. Alright.
Okay. And direct for 3.
To cancel.
And it's your turn.
Okay, no encore. Did I want to put no? Alright, so search. Draw. God damn it, I should have searched. Let's see. Okay, 1. Boya. If I have 2 or more other characters, she gets +1 soul and hand encore. She is also 29, by the way, if you need to look. Manakaze, she's a top checker. It's a fleet crow. 2K1. Another Goyo. Numbers.
3-5, 6-5, 4K.
Okay. Levels?
What do you, 0, 0, 1, 0.
Okay. The level 1, is it a suicider? Or
No.
okay.
Nobody's a suicider anywhere on the board.
Okay. I mean, it's not like it makes a difference. So 2K1, give it to her.
Okay.
Draw a card first. Alright. Side for 2.
Are you sure you want to do that?
What's her effect again?
She's a level 0, 3K.
Yeah, I'm sure I want to do that.
Okay. For how many?
For 3.
Okay, that's 6 and level. I'll do green. Yeah, I'll do green. Okay.
Side for 3. 3.
Cancel.
Okay. Let's see what I want to do. Side for 2, 3. -1 is 2. 4. Fuck.
Cancel.
Alright, here we go.
Okay. Alright. And what are your power levels?
8, 8, and 4.
Five. 6, 5.
Oh my god. Just so you know, the song that you're playing right now, dude, is from Conclave. Well, it's from the soundboard from Conclave.
Well, I just grabbed a YouTube playlist of Kantai OST. So
Okay.
wait, did you say it's not from? It's from something else?
No, that's where it's from.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to draw to you. That was pretty wordy. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Okay, so first of all, replace her. Play. She has experience 2 or higher. She gains 1,000. She's a 4/5 base. She goes to 5/5. Somebody swaps in the level zone. She turns into a 7K.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. All right. And I'm going to tap her. Give her 1,000. So she's now 6/5.
Okay.
And I'm going to pay 1. Play over. Level support. Actually, let's see. So at least at the moment she's 5/5 base, 6/5 from the boost, 7, 7/5 before the boost, 7/5. 9. Okay. Alright, I think that'll work. And only 2 left in tech. I think I'm fine. So, alright. I'm going to need red and green. Okay, so tap 2. I'm gonna grab a red card.
Okay.
Swap out that from level zone. She gets a boost. She's 9k.
Okay.
So, alright, so first move, front, for 1,
6.
okay, coming in center for 9k, 1, 2, attack refresh,
6. 2-6 right now.
and cut or tap,
No cut.
okay, punish, and I'm gonna front, which is gonna go to her death, 4-1.
Okay. 6 level. Okay.
Okay. And here we go.
And encore. Bye bye. Actually, that might have not been the best move. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Okay, go first. Numbers?
At the moment, she is 4-5, 5-5, 6-6-5, and 6-5.
6-5 and 6-5?
Yep.
No clock. You too? Hugo? On play, discard a card. Gets 1k for the turn and clocks you.
Okay.
Let's see what I want to do now. Alright, I'm gonna get this. Attacks. Direct for 3. 4 in the shot.
Cancel. Take. Go.
Front for. Let's see. Give me a second. Let me do some math.
I was gonna say definitely find out how much she is.
What level is your center?
Level 1.
side for 2. 3.
Okay. And that is level. So I got green, yeah, let's put blue in there. Okay.
Front for 2.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 3. It's 3, 5.
Cancel.
Clock shoot.
Okay. Alright.
Mm-hmm. You're on.
We're up. I have to. That's you. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Base. And you only have one changer in memory, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that. I can do that and still get that off. Okay. Alright, so.
3 climaxes in waiting room.
Okay. That's fine. Alright, so what we'll do is, first of all, do 2. Play. Opponent, when they front attack this card, it's -1 soul.
Okay.
And when something swaps out a level zone, she gives 2 other characters 2,000.
Okay.
Okay.
Too bad your -1 soul isn't as effective as it should be. It actually helps me out.
Pay 2. Play.
Okay.
Pay 2 more.
Heal.
Heal 1.
Okay.
She is primary seal. Secondary effect is when something swaps out a level zone. I can pay 1 and ditch a card. She gains an extra 1,500 and reverse burn.
Okay. Wait, reverse burn? You mean
So when I-
right?
No, revert. When I reverse a character, you take an additional damage.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So I'm gonna pay 2 more. Play over. No heal.
Okay.
How much stock did you have built up?
A lot.
A lot.
I was looking at it and I was like, is that 10 cards over there?
Something like that. 6, 7, 8, 10, yeah, 10 cards. Alright, so I'm going to do level zone swap. I'll just swap since I've got color support and level support and swap red. So I'll still have red in that. Pay 2. Dish 2. Both of them gain an extra 1,500 and burn. Then from her effect, each of them gets 2,000.
Okay.
So what are your levels?
3, 2, and 2.
No, sorry, I should say levels. Power.
Power is... You're probably bigger than me. 10, 5, 8, and 8.
Okay, so 10 5 is level 3.
Yep.
Okay, so that's where that needs to be. Yeah, I'll just leave that. Leave that where it is.
Let's see if we can kill her.
Yeah, let's see.
Because if you don't, I'll probably kill you next turn.
I wouldn't bet on that.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'm only 4 out.
Okay.
And I can also activate all of my effects on my turn. Or on your turn as well. So, alright, so front.
I'm pretty sure you know what my deck does.
Yeah, I know what your deck does, but I also know what my deck does. So as long as I'm okay with climaxes, then I can actually, like if you're 1 damage, if I get you to 6,
I'm
I
dead.
can actually, you're pretty much dead because I can shoot you on your turn.
Okay.
So that's how Motion's works. So front attack on here is going to be, and she right now is 12. 2. 2.
6.
Okay, and then one more. Just reverse.
6.
Okay. Front here. For 2.
6.
Okay. And coming over here. And for 2. 2.
Cancel.
And then take 1.
Okay. Oh boy.
Yeah. So now the fun begins.
Alright, let's see. What am I going to do? Pay 3. Wow, okay. I'm going to encore the level 3.
Okay.
Did I want to encore level 3? Yeah. Draw. Let's see. Oh, that's the dangerous game I'm playing. Let's see if I can figure out what card it is. Here we go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that will happen. Problem is, do I risk it? Alright, I'll wait. My cousin, top check. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Does it clock you when you
Yep, it clocked me. That's why. I was like, shit, please let it not be the top check. So, oh, actually, either way I would have lost because I had 2 cards left in deck.
Yeah. I mean
Okay, I mean, let's see if I played it a different way really quick. If I didn't draw it, I mean, top check it. I would have played Musashi, pay 2, linked up. I would have fronted for 3.
well yeah, if you did it that way. Musashi, what was her requirement for the shoot?
There is no requirement.
So
This is when she's played.
when she's played, and then what was so
Oh,
she
yeah?
attacked?
Oh, the other one you mean?
No, the yellow in the middle.
Oh,
I know
the
she's
other
got
one.
a burn or some sort.
Her burn is on cancel.
Okay, so probably what your best one is you would attack with her first, because you know you're going to overswing. So it's the climax is what a shoot, or is it a?
There is no climax. There's no climax combo with these.
Well, no. The climax that you triggered. What's the soul on it?
It's a 3. There's 1 soul and a burn.
Okay, so it's your back row. Your back row gives what? You get an extra soul.
Yep. So it's 3.
And she 4, 5.
No, it's 3. She's 2 plus the 1 soul is 3.
Okay, I thought she was 3.
Okay, and then a 4th one from the
So-
server.
So you would want to do that first because that's almost a guaranteed cancel, or it's your biggest hit.
Yeah.
So you 1, 2, 3, 4. So it hit, but that's still that would be your best play
I guess.
because he'd be hitting big.
Yeah.
If you only had 2 cards in deck, your next attacks.
Yeah, I'd probably attack with that one for 2, and it'd be, no, 3. That would be the deciding factor because I can't trigger this one.
Oh, so you had 3 cards in deck.
Yeah, 3 cards in deck.
Okay, and then it would be. Well, if that's the case, so she has her base is 3 soul as well.
No, base is 2 plus the 1 soul from this.
Okay, so 3. Okay, so if you attacked with the outside first, that would have been 4.
Yep.
Then you attack with the middle, which would have been 3.
Mm-hmm.
So 3.
I would have done hot
cancel, and then actually,
No, that's why I would always do. I always do Musashi last if I could. But in this case, you're right. I'd probably do the lower first.
her first, and then the middle. But the thing is when you attack with the side, here's where it comes down. Is actually I would deck refresh you, and then you would have died. Because here's what Milky Holmes does. It's a promo punch, 3K punch. So I would have punched the green or whatever you had, and what I do is I swap a climax out of into my level zone. It's a 3K punch. Pay 1. Do that. Activate burn effect. So upon your reversal, you would take a burn.
Mm.
So unless it was the first attack, which I would have just eaten because it's kind of unlikely you're going to hit me for 6.
Mm.
I would basically just wait for the second attack and then hit you with that.
Yeah, probably. But like with the level 3s, I'd probably side, like because I knew what cards I had left, but I was just like, I was just hoping that.
But if you sided, it would be soul minus level. So even though your characters were 3, those 2 characters were 3 soul, you would be hoping for a trigger.
That's true.
You weren't kidding when you said that. Sorry, when you said this game's a lot about deck knowledge.
Yep, it's definitely a lot about technology. It's 40%. Like if you break down the math, I would say it's roughly 40% set knowledge, 30% shuffling, 20% player skill, 10% luck.
I would say luck's a little bit more than that, but the player skill comes into a little bit more. But I think the big thing is just knowing your deck and knowing the synergy.
Yeah, knowing how the deck interacts with other cards. That's probably the most important thing. Because you could be the best player, you could be John Finkel, and if you picked up Weiss, you wouldn't know a thing because you don't know anything about the set.
Plus, also knowledge of what the mechanics are of opponents' decks. Because pretty much, for example, if you go against somebody with Love Live, it depends. Well, depending on whether you're playing a Japanese player or an English player. If you play an English player, they don't really have a whole lot of answers to damage.
Yep.
Because the Umi healer it's an okay card, but it's not very strong. So if they're going for the Umi healer, you know that they're not going to have a huge amount of power. And if they're using the kind of crappy yellow healer, that it can have a lot of power, but they have the climax combo to get that power.
Mm-hmm.
So, you basically know you can run over their cards and then reduce them to next to no field presence and then control their spot. If they're going for green or any of the kind of gimmicky stuff, the problem with that is that then they don't have any heal, and set 1 Love Live has big problems with answers for damage. So if you just soul rush a Love Live deck, yeah, you're screwed.
Pretty much fucked.
Yeah, to put it mildly.
Well, that's why this deck in particular hard counters Love Live. A lot of Love Live decks. Because a lot of Love Live cards do heal, and they do salvage.
That's not. I mean, if you're talking set 1, there is only 2 heals. You've got the really crappy heal in yellow, and then you've got the okay heal in red. And even then, its biggest effect comes from a climax combo with a 2K1.
Yeah, I had yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say the start to that first game is just oh fuck me, pretty much.
Let me disable my camera here so you'll be a little clearer for you guys.
Oh,
I mean, I could play another game.
I think Fino-chan was wanting to play.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I figured somebody else can jump in. Sure,
I can play
it's
for-
man.
Yeah. Why don't you and Pino-chan play?
Let me see if he's still
Yeah,
there.
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I mean, it'd definitely be.
Love
I mean, yeah. I mean, it'll be a less skillful display than what you just saw, but yeah. Where'd I put my kill count? Okay.
Alright, hold on.
I wanted to also like test out this Love Live deck. This is English only, so it's
Yeah.
really tough. It's so hard to play 4 colors. Like I have to worry about colors all the time.
Well, if let's see, I haven't looked at the strain card.
I haven't looked at it either.
I just want to see how much of a mess this is making this stream. Yeah, my Love Life deck needs to be rebuild. I did something for experiments and it didn't work out so well. Let's see.
Oh my god, Nico-chan. I just love Nico. Nico's. She's not my waifu, but she's pretty high up there.
That, I was gonna say that green, that's like the greediest card in the whole set.
Of course.
Well, that's not a good thing. That you gotta basically have like
I know,
god-tier
but
amounts of stock.
I was talking about. I was actually referring more to this Nico, the 0-0 Nico.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
there.
the first turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, I still play 4 of. No, actually, I play 3. I think.
Well, if you're doing English only, that kind of changes a lot of things with Love Live, because Love Live really kind of, at least the first set, really got shafted on level zeros. But it's pretty much if you're playing the Japanese Love Live, that's another story. There's so many level zeros out there that, I mean, it's an okay first turner, but there's so many things that don't even have any kind of real punishment or requirement to be big that it's not really necessary. Let's see.
Oh man, I had I couldn't get start. I couldn't get the gas going on that last game. I just had Shimakaze in my hand that I could play. I was just like, well, at least I get to search.
Yeah, well, and I got pretty lucky that I got the Cordelia and Ellie combo. That basically, if you have that, it's kind of like having the 0-0 in Log Horizon, where it's just so big that for a level 0, that it's kind of difficult to run it over unless you really work at it.
I was just like, I was surprised when you got over the 1-0, like turn 1. I was just turn 2. I mean, rather. I didn't realize Milky Homes got that big. Otherwise, I'd probably play a little bit more conservatively.
That's pretty much what Milky Homes does. It just gets huge.
Well, I didn't think you could run over a 6K on turn 2. So, that was that. I mean, now the more you know now, because I've never played against Milky Homes, so it was actually pretty refreshing.
Yeah, with Milky Homes, the big thing to be kind of scared of is that a lot of people don't realize that a lot of the activate effects with stuff working out of the level zone can happen on your turn as well as my turn.
Oh, so it doesn't specify, or?
No, it's just whenever something comes out of the level zone,
Okay.
And being that it has a punch, that's a level 1 1 0 punch.
Oh, you can
That
change out of level zone with the vent or the backup or whatever.
Yeah, with the backup. So as soon as you use that backup, it's a 3K backup at level 1. So it's like the
Oh my god. Are you serious? A 30k backup at level 1? That's kind of
yeah.
ridiculous.
So that one that's a 5/5 with experience. If you have 1 to 2 of the globals out there, you figure it's 6/5 by itself on opponent's turn. Then as soon as you back it up, it's 6/5, 9/5, and then when it swaps out of level zone, it's 10/11.
I see. Oh man, I think. God damn, I had a god draw like on. I have a god draw right now. For Love Live. Got the level 3 Maki, the 1/1 Honoka, Climax combo, Umi, Nico, and another Maki for blue.
Yeah, the change pair.
Yep. Oh no, I don't. I didn't put that one in here, but I'm probably gonna do it soon.
Oh, that's
The brainstormer.
Yeah.
So I'll probably collect blue first.
I'm gonna go silent for a little bit, and no, I'm gonna still watch, but I'm gonna go silent and eat some dinner and let these two guys play.
All
Yeah,
right.
same here. Well, if you guys have any, well, if you have any questions, you can just ask.
Okay. I'm sure I'll have plenty. What are you playing, Fino-chan?
You know.
I'm playing the Couple 3 newspaper deck.
Okay.
Oh god, the combo's not really fun to play against.
Don't worry, my deck is incomplete.
Anything I need to know about that set?
I don't know. My deck is more about power based. So
It gets really big. Just so you know.
that's the main purpose of my deck. And an encore. That's it. Usually. Maybe. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. He's barking at me.
Okay. Well, I had a 6-sided die that was keeping on my desk, and I have no idea where it went. So, do you have anything to roll with?
I don't have anything with me.
Okay, give me a quick second. Let me grab a bag of die.
And excuse my dog for randomly barking. Yeah.
Let's see. And my bag of die isn't on the shelf where I usually put it, so whatever. Okay, let me see. Okay. I doubt anybody can actually pick that up on stream, but silver dollar. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Well, I guess it doesn't help if I flip it on the ground. Didn't really think that part through. Okay, let's try it again. And I'm still flipping it off my desk. Why do I have to be right-handed?
You can just spin it and then it'll.
Oh, now this is a challenge. Okay. Tails, can you pick that up?
Alright. Yeah, that's fine. I can't see it, but it's fine. You
Okay.
can just go first.
Okay. Go ahead, draw my 5. Okay, and you said it was Da Capo.
Yeah. One card. Level 3.
Give me a quick sec. I need to check some Skype messages.
Oh, let me turn off my thing.